吓死！
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Handy resource in...
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we love him. You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that. Defender. I should have been your death.
Up there. That's our way in.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
Board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum? Expulsion!
I'll make you wish you were back.
From above!
To your knees!
Places!
You are postponing the inevitable! I won't bet.
Leviosa.
You little brat! You don't believe you can see?
Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down. Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
Revelio. It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands,
We will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could.
Revelio.
I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
CC
Revelio.
OK，琴日冇睇，琴日好多蜘蛛，好恐怖啊！我自己打下冷陣。又玩啲咁嘅嘢啊！唉，我就知又嚟陰陽嘢。
Wingardium Leviosa.
係唔得嘅。係要用金針 Leviosa 成個嘢。我係蠢啊！呢嚿嘢要咁樣穿入嚟先得。
Revelio.
肯定又係上去啦，諗都唔撚使諗。哇！正喎。
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
What the fuck？ 唔係喎，我呢度可以回加咗 Leviosa。我甚至拖咗出嚟㗎嘛，係咯，其實最緊要。妖！出嚟啦，起身，醒啦，乖。喂，俾人 lock back 走咗，最低能嘅死法。 冇摸蘋果啊，摸唔上摸蘋果應該。
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archers in the past. Revelio.
Hiểu, mạng nha.
Revelio. There's a pillar here and a ledge near it for me to climb. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Wingardium Leviosa.
妈呀！靠北，我知道了。
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Mira.
Revelio.
What the fuck?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
你他妈穿模啦！我靠！
Expelliarmus.
靠北。这是捡宝箱的，那我不做了，换你。
Revelio.
那边是要打 BOSS 了啦，想都不用想，肯定是 BOSS 了啦。刚刚后面那边不想打。 先秒一只好了。
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
先把大的秒了。
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
有弹几嘞啦！
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
我就超讨厌这个机制的干，超贱的。 其实它算蛮好打的，机制来说。那个球体要打，我来不及切啊。翻早了。把它敲掉好了，干！赶紧把它敲掉，不然很难打。
What a relief.
还要快没药水了，回去做。我的补血药水要没有了。你又哭哦？你帽子好丑。
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. 我感觉不是什么好事。
What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen
就是那个兰洛克的东西吧。
Thank you.
Revelio 直接拿去卖掉吧，这样。数据是地图密室，对啊。滚啊！
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster?
Ah!
Indeed I should. I shall
看到手了
confirm that everything is
好
in
痛
order immediately.
靠背啊！
Of course.
手直接靠在
Professor
桌子上。
Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Revelio.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
冬天了。なんか寒い。我靠，吓死我！
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
是没有读触手，甘蓝蛙我也没有，我要去买。然后要么就是去买种子种，种一种会比较好啦。啊，当然是这个做懒，我就懒哦。啊，这个其实要去，我选这个。
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deek thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen
可以
so
的
that you can breed
那我
beasts.
叫他再抓一点。
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts
抓
grounds.
过了。
Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
我只要去买。耶！好耶！最讨厌跑去跑的东西还要抓一遍，明明有的东西还要我再用，最讨厌这种东西了。好耶！
It's a good thing.
我不确定我没有那么多
Wondering
钱。
when I'd screw again.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deek with the thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
又来哦。那我要先去另外一边呢？我另外一只在里面呢。
If it grows tired of the room's surprises, we now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
蛋鸡来啦，小蛋鸡来啦。对啊，他在这边呢。嘿。 诶，为什么只剩下你了？
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spell. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Why 为什么另外一只不见了？
Lumos.
Ah. 你蛋细胞生物、哦。我靠！我知道我的一只鹰马不见了啦，我的鹰马不见了啦，有一只不见了。你靠背，你要我等多久？半小时。那我最近去干别的事情了，去做药水。
about doing schoolwork anymore.
My cousin was transfigured into a mouse by an older bully last year. Took hours to get her to come out from under the bed.
Why does the ministry require animagi to register themselves? Seems most intrusive to me.
My mother adored transfiguration when she was in school. I'm sure she's disappointed that I'm so terrible at it.
Transfiguration's far too difficult for me. Much prefer potions. I like to have a recipe to follow.
I managed to conjure a hedgehog once, but it disappeared after a few minutes. Shame. I'd spend all day in the Great Hall if I could. It's always so warm and lively.
Have you been in any other common rooms? I'd love to know what it's like to be in another house, just for a day.
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. Do you think Garlic maintains them? With the help of house elves, obviously.
Have you ever been to the kitchens? I hear it's run by house elves.
Do you find yourself taking certain ways to class based on the portraits you pass? I do. Some are much better conversationalists than others.
The portraits in the castle don't always have something interesting to say, but many of them do chatter on nonetheless.
I'm convinced that behind her rather stodgy exterior, Professor Weasley's had some rather marvellous adventures.
It's so much better when it gets dark earlier. I'd spend all night in that astronomy tower if they'd let me. How can you not be absolutely fascinated with the stars? I should let Shah adopt me.
I enjoy divination, but when is Professor Anai going to tell us more about Africa? I've learned enough about war.
Distracting myself.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves.
追出嚟啦！失咗蹤2日，我真係報警啊！
We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't.
我開緊台，你過嚟睇啦。
Understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
有冇啊？而家有冇事？你試下講下嘢。
有聲嗰度都有聲啊。
OK，得。唔係我個耳機頭先變音嘅喎，唔知點解見唔見？你一開緊台，我又睇下，努力睇緊你嘅霍教華之，日日都開霍教華之，我見到你。
幾個鐘？我玩10幾個鐘啊，我開16個鐘台。
你都黐撚線嘅，你都唔話你黐線都唔得嘅喎。
做乜
邊有你
啫？
咁開？
我都未學晒啲咒語，同你講我仲未做晒assignment啊！
要玩幾耐啊？我而家諗緊，
可唔可以20個鐘？但我掛機，我掛機成2個幾3個鐘咯，起碼。
但係呢隻 game 有冇話玩幾耐？即係畢業係即係做晒所有嘅咒語。
你應該係冇乜畢業，因為堂其實佢會自己同你上，你唔使上㗎。
OK，明白。
你基本上係推主線咯，推主線係咁推咯。我應該推得一半啫嘛，佢話4個試練，我推得2個。
OK， 偷偷地打下呢個 start 先。真係好耐都冇上線。係，
你兩個快啲喺埋一齊咯，好唔好？好基啊兩個。
笑死！小機啊，小機。唔係其中一個係你嚟嘅咩？我頂你啊！
嗰個乸事，我講佢2個唔係我啊。呢件同啱啱講嗰個盲佬啊。
哦，嗰個哦。10年冇上線，又係時候上線啦！
琴兜2000幾啊？
咩啊？
琴日開2000幾，琴日開1800兜2000幾啊！今日開1900啊！黐線啊！我完全打唔喐，我真係死到撲街。
地獄嚟噶，一定係地獄嚟噶。
梗係啦，呢羅寶寶沙加西塔，你覺得我點打？
吓？呢羅寶寶沙加西塔？
係啊，一開1800啊，1800幾，差唔多1900啊！
你已經食晏屎。
仲要淨係贏得2場嘅，都開1800啊！黐線嘅。
贏咗2場都開1800，咁食得屎㗎，係贏唔到㗎喎，嗰邊係。
我最後兜2037咯，最後兜2037咯。唔係我淨係攞住把遮，我攞住把遮揼波開鯊魚，然之後佢就會可以衝上去㗎啦。
哇 ！Unbelievable！ 你係變咗地獄咯，我 feel 到你係。
我就係揼波㗎咋。
你好慘喎！你變咗地獄。
咁係中你去邊度捉啊？屌！
勁坎坷，成壇嘢係唔 firm 咯。
大爆爆！
繼續玩翻我把壽司啊！喂，你過咗 S 間未啊？
有冇睇 scoop 啊？到底我琴日先講話冇。
未啊！嗰啲好多嘢啊嘛，睇啲唔睇啲。
如果我琴晚講，同埋今朝講嘅，應該話今日凌晨講嘅。
凌晨？
你過唔過分啊？2點幾3點講嘅，3點幾講嘅。
我啲槍牌有少差，練下先。開放玩咩啊？
我想問你2日做咗啲咩？瞓覺。
係啊，睇機咯，煲下劇咁樣咯。
然之後冇話
咩做？咪啊！休息中。我
期望年尾前我飛之前有啦，我都係嗰句。
有㗎，一定有。只拖啫，最多都係。應該冇拖到下年咁過分嘅咁樣。冇，應該冇嘅。有㗎，信我。信政府唔驚，點會驚啊？雖然我唔。
我搖樹手先。
我搖樹手。信政府唔驚，嘅乜啫？哇！上次幾時啊？我玩呢個嘅21號。
幾時升到24級？我要點嗰個。
度admin。
我要點呢個啊？
咩啊？
係咯，我要點呢個。
為何凌晨收到致電？
然之後學到即係要點呢個，一次過食晒所有助咒嘅人，一齊死你咁仆街，直接開無雙一次過殺晒。
咁太可惜。
喂，嗰招係超級大型 AOE 嚟嘅，超正。
大型。屋企冇嘢做就好適合唱歌呢啲日子。
我陣要出去食飯啊！
唉，咁
我個4點半
係我食啦。喂，正啦！
今晚咯，今晚唱咯，你咪想今晚嚟啊？你話㗎？
唔好啊！我叫下黐線嘅嗰時啫。
冇得唔好啦已經。
收皮啊！唔要。
照你，我陣就學，我陣就報道。
收皮啊！唔要啊！唔好搞我。
你退入嚟講嘢，你退入嚟講嘢。 揾咗你好撚多人啦。
韓國唔見咗啫，唔係嗰度感覺。哇！我連機都冇上過就知我唔知喺度做乜啦，喺度冇嘢時候冇得意嘅。
秒了。boom boom boom， 快啲記記。
Revelio。
我幾型？
我屌！好似靚仔啲咯，比之前。
唔係睇隻嘢幾型？
咩隻嘢啊？有咩嘢？哇！黐孖筋啊！變咗隻雀出嚟嘅，我唔理你當係雀。
英馬。
英馬。
High wing, go!
Một máy圈。呢個就係以前 Harry Potter 嚟唔到嘅地方，佢自己偷偷地嚟，因為佢個仆街姨媽唔俾佢嚟。
仆街姨媽。
逼佢瞓樓梯隔，逼佢瞓樓梯底嗰個啊！
哦 ，OK， 我記得啦，記得。
They led me into the forest and revealed the treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts.
而家啲隊友打。
Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into
我進級賽突然呢一場咁大把，
真係好撚痛苦。
我已經唔想玩，我絕將咗3場同一把弱智壽司。
咁
黏彈唔識抌，終極發射唔識用。
咁冇計啊！
哇！真係想碾撚死佢啦！我唔想再排到佢啊！啲咩極度。
哇！啲操作越嚟越唔知係做緊咩。哇！頂啊！啲隊友啊，好廢啊！我感覺到啲隊友好廢嘅感覺。哇屌！哇屌！雷神步走佬先。哇屌！喂唔係喎，俾人推到翻屋企咯喎，點搞？
咩嚟㗎？魚啊？
唔係啊，塔樓啊，塔樓俾人推到翻屋企。可以怎樣？好痛苦啊！入唔到地班隊友。放上收到致電。可以睇呢個點解會咁樣？啊？唔應該。係啲操作有事咗。冇咯，9同埋4咯，覺得唔係我事咯。我唔承認㗎，我唔承認我自己廢。
How do you do? I'm Sacrista Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you.
醫生。
Now it may
哇，
surprise you
怪唔
to
得
learn
啦，
that
嗰把
someone
魚，嗰把
of
公
my
義，
esteemed lineage would be
嗰
in
把不差
business.
400，
But
你打乜啊？
I only want to help the less fortunate.
咁你係應該要幫我咯。
That's incredibly nice of you.
佢話我 NPC 話佢哋想幫啲好窮人嘅咧，佢幫我啦，黐線。
窮人啱我。
知嘛？跟佢入邊啲嘢喐唔喐賣幾千蚊，然之後我買件衫賺咗60蚊、90蚊咁樣。
咁乜嘅？
你知唔知我最賺錢係咩啊？我去捉撚晒成個地圖嘅所有怪攞去賣咯，一隻賣120咯。
8紙咁撚貴嘅咩？
我主要係講緊1個鐘先找成萬啊。
有少誇張。
I'd go myself,
好難
but
煩。
I don't want to.
呢個係勁難賺錢勁煩，
but they
賺錢勁少，然之後買嘢勁貴咯。我要買圖紙要買成1000蚊或者幾千蚊咁
Our
樣。
spotty classmates are counting on you, so you
呢個
mustn't
真係可以
tarry.
叫一個玩足唔知幾多日 feel 到啦。
The Forbidden Forest for booktubers.
唉，
I hope it's worth
點解
the
會咁
risk.
樣嘅呢個？
哇，冇錢添。
我追有唔
You did
勁，
away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't
諗
believe
下
it.
點？
唉，唔理你買咗先
Oh, I'm，
我要
always thrilled when a young one makes a wise
買呢
purchase.
個先。
I can tell you'll go far.
咁我就
Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a hiding.
呢個停止追蹤先。我要做嗰啲地圖，我要做嗰啲解謎先。Loomis 現同
唉，冇咗 CC 帶我哋飛有少少困難添而家。
你叫西塔帶你飛咯。
咩啊？
你叫西塔帶你飛咯。
好困難喎！佢個段我又打都差唔多咁困難㗎啦，我覺得打對佢哋打。
即係你話 CC 同你差唔多啦。
CC 冇啊，收
可以
皮啦！
斷章取義。
唔好亂講嘢啊！喂，你啲理解能力好有問題。
可以斷章取義。
點解你咁講嘢先？好過分，好過分。由我開分。
算啦，我做主線，我唔想推支線住。你快啲覆我好唔好啊 ，Sebastian？ 我要可不可饒恕就你快啲啦！
你還有1個小時就會出去啦。
你唔知啊，我4點半要到，你就知啊。
哦，咁4點半到啊，我以為4點半出去㗎。咁太可惜啦你。
哇！屌你老味！
哇！屌你老味，點解突然間俾人打咗翻嚟㗎？戇居啊！我唔係喎，啲隊友我
你係時候開呢隻 game 嚟玩啊，好玩啊！
我唔中意打呢啲 game 喎，即係原神你又知我唔中意玩嘅原因。
佢冇原神咁乾，你唔使抽卡同埋唔使成。
嗰種 feel 咯，即係嗰種 feel 咯，係。
但係呢啲你玩得好密，如果唔係，即刻你過一陣唔玩，你就會唔想玩嘅。
係我咪話，
因為你會唔想再嘈任何嘢。唉，算啦，其實掃把咯。睇下條掃把。
掃把夠有掃把。
點會冇掃把啊？黐線 ，Harry
Potter。Harry Potter。
霍格華茲點會冇掃把啊？黐線。
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
你問咧隻英華好唔好？我可唔可以騎完佢？喺我度，喺我個袋度。
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want
乜屌
Highwing
啊？
far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers?
呢啲隊友有啲點解？哦 ，OK， 好嘢，原來全部都係勁抽啊！
Did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have
Where
anything
is
to
my
do with
隊友？
Rookwood and
哇屌！
Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does.
頂啊！我差一槍，頭先嗰個
I'm more concerned
冇諗過
about
條
what
友
else
陰
you
咯
heard。the poachers are up to.
Fair enough.
點會咁樣陰啊？
成日玩遮啊！你去玩遮啦。
Especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name
你我唔識
Horndale
玩。
Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
你練咩會識玩嘅到底？
The poachers'
我練
best
緊呢
kept
個壽
secret,
司啊，練埋
apparently.
先啦。
The name came up twice, but they never went into detail.
壽司幾好玩啊，
I
起碼可以
also
練少
overheard
少
one of
唔
them
似
bragging about
槍
all
槍
the
咁。
gold they're making at the expense of innocent creatures.
屌你老味！
The poachers
哇，
spoke
寒
of
死
this
我呢個
area,
我咩
and
事？
I thought
成日
if
俾
we
啲
searched around
嘢
a
K
bit,
中
it
晒。
might give us clues as to what they're
咁
doing.
你唔好識抌三重嘅，定係你會玩帝王嗰把或者終極法死嗰把？
我係唔識抌三筒，的確啊，呢個係。
Not to worry, Poppy. If I
你有陣時啲企位太前，你基本上抌唔到三重啊。
可能我咁咪練緊咯，即係我會通常會即係有 SP， 我通常會企，而家佢企後咗嘅，通常都企後啲，我先就再掉。驚咩啊？跟住驚真係俾人報廢掉完之後。
未掉完就報廢咧，絕對。
係啊，明白。 咩啊？有練到啦，上次打得 OK 㗎啦，當係 OK 㗎啦。
佢叫 Puppy 喎，唔係 Puppy。行啦，八婆。
A centaur. Tread carefully.
喂，屋企冇
佢卜柒我嘅咩乜？
An entire castle to roam, yet you
唉，
choose to wander
成班
here.
癲佬。
Please, we don't want any trouble.
執翻死咯，俾人推到我3、2、1，拜
Do you
拜。
take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I
有
hope for
風
your
力
sake
神
that is
收
true.
到指點。
Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and
知
those they work
完
with.
合你。
咁原來你會搏柒我㗎？
都係練下先。
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't
打得
exactly
小
fans
差。
of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with
果然係
poachers?
最尾打唔
I
到啊
did
！OK，
notice the poachers
和
talking
張
with
和
a
張。
few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why.
係
Perhaps
嘟
that's
嘟
why the
嘟
centaurs are
咁。
suspicious.
小姐，你件袍穿帽嘅？
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
仲係潛水落去㗎，我猛潛。
This is odd.
東
What is
極
it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor, still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal.
哇！今日你唔使開風扇啊嘛？ 咁陽光明媚。
Happy about it.
間房焗得就會開冷氣。
O K。乜有聖誕帽嘅咩？而家點解我見到有隔離有3條有戴聖誕帽嘅 ？Splatoon。
唔係睇下有冇得拎咪知咯。
I found
冇睇
goblin
喎，
armor.
見佢哋3條都
Let's
戴
keep
喎，
searching, but
超屈機喎。
carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
喂，咩料啊？咁樣一確我，屌鉗，又靚嘅。好似勁咁。
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
又廢咗又。
Let's take a closer
應該
look.
係廢咗。
They won't be happy to see us. Should
基
we
把啦
leave
之
them?
神啊，應該真係。
Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the
啊！
land.
俾我爆死啦你！
好撚多士兵啊，但我唔理啦，我要全部石化晒佢。
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
It's Totalis.
This better not be a trick.
中唔中？中啦！
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
There's trouble.
你哋嘅 boss 俾人用神奇力量殺死咗。
神奇力量啫，唔係。
我有啲獨特魔法㗎嘛，我係主角。我引咗型一夜衝過嚟搏濕佢，佢睇唔到，冇人睇到我。
頂。
隱形係通用㗎，但係。
哦。
Merlin, you think
我已經清晒所有
they've
人。
Minister for magic himself. What is going on here?
點解又俾人打咗翻屋企呢個唔明？
好快速咁幫我清晒所有，好嘢。
唔少人啦。
What the fuck？ 龍？我邊度殺晒咗咁 Q 多人啊，大佬！我就算潛行入去一個一個捅，我都唔知捅幾多刀啊，大佬！
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. Be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Yes， 都贏一鋪。
依家嚟啦
Someone over there.
開心仔。
Don't know what Victor was thinking. Striking a bargain.
喂，睇下有冇聖誕帽拎先。
係冇煩。
咩魔法？就。
啱得揾你睇唔睇到我，直接秒咗你算。
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
I say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
我唔理㗎啦，塔樓唔識掉3重啊，掉喺個塔度算啦。可以掉。
呢隻先。如果係嗰個 free rider 嚟嘅，望喺度企住，企喺度望住我波塞條友，佢然之後企喺度望住我。
free rider， 電池冇電喎，打埋啲配手工先。
我梗係知近身名，梗係引申過係名字嘅啦，黐線！如果唔係我過去爆另一個嘅時候，令到佢睇到我都唔咁樣爆落去啦。我屎忽痕。
屎忽痕。
全部都喺下低。
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
咦？唔俾我潛行。
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
唉，打交啦！
唯有個人叫咩
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello， 係咪 ？Hello，
華遠，你掉水球，俾個好時機啦。哇！帝王頂你個肺，咁俾死啊！就有嗰邊咁樣跳應該會食屎嘅，我出一個3重先。
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
One foot in front of the next and
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
哇！鬧你2打1。
見你睇到我就唔演啦。
俾人推翻，喂！啲隊友突然間又變自隊呢個名。 叻機嚟嘅，咩個份？1打4係啲咩玩法啊？哇！我一個人殺晒4件啊嘛，呢個可以檢查啦，耶！一定係咁樣啦，細緻就係輸啦。咁點解啲隊友可以咁樣弱智啊？哇！唯一終於有收到一波了，太棒了，很開心啊！哇！3同掉3件正。
因為亞人金藍嘅，你放㗎？
佢老地啊！
我好驚你咩？哇！我好驚啊！點算啊？
好擔憂我見到啲隊友真係。
我好驚啊！你一嘢俾我殺得死嘅嘢，妖！我真係好驚嘅啫。做呢度頭陣麥多到嘔電，我可以一嘢抌死晒所有人咁滯。
係啊，仲有。摸手中，摸手中。已經勁唔好啦都。
唔俾我滾！
哇！頂後面有人，唔係我彈咗過嚟。咁咧就有。
我諗住最撚憎你仆街偷射我啦！
哇！呢波我收啦，呢波打唔到。秀了，但是輸了，我覺得。呢個係4個超正。好開心啊！
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
會唔會搏親我？屌你冇咁撚多人嘅。拜拜，啲時間亂。
啊！點解又？點解啲隊友咁樣嘅？
好。美味小人類。俾我特乘機後邊填咯。
哇！頂！
好正啊！呢個盾。
喂，頂啊！原來我冇死㗎，我死咗。我企咗喺度。
你唔會 block 實我啩？
係冇。
快啲走啦，可唔可以着火喺度？
火燒屎忽。
我燒咗成個帳篷啊！我一個放火。
小型，小型。又衰啊！點解？明明。哇！吹
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
呢種咧真係可以 save 呢場超型。
啊！今日真係我可以養龍。
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right.
事不過3再
If
抽
there's
多
anything
錢。
the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey.
要唔抽？
And right now we're it.
爛。
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
呢個都要點喎，我要點咗呢個先喎，反而係。 然之後我要諗辦法去俾我掛助咒喎。哦，即係呢個都要點啦 ，Crucial 精通要點啦。咁然之後即係 Crucial 博呢個嘅 Aurora 就可以直接一次秒晒所有人啦。Nice, I love it。啊！我嗰兩隻馬豬生咗出嚟啦。
嗰隻點
啊？你咯，小芝麻，唔係。
哇！
你知我講？你竟然知我講咩？
乜撚啊？放過啦，媽咪
啊！變形咒。
變形咒變形合衣。
再嘈幫再嘈咯！變形咒將佢變成杯啊啦！
飛機啊！
肥仔杯嘅，將佢變成肥仔杯，然之後抌喺張床度。睇你死唔死？
收到指點。其實聽歌啊，哇！差唔多出門口咯，你唔使執整咧。
啊要啊，係過埋一段去啦。我換衫啫嘛，洗咗頭啦。
哦，咁快！我
今朝起身洗咗頭，唔係晏晝起身洗咗頭，有啲時間關係。
OK。我唔明嘅，點解我都唔明點解小精靈改個名咁正嘅，屌叫迪啊！迪係啊，人哋個迪克啊，佢中文名。 迪克
真係 DICK 啊！
咁好笑。
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts. But sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before dogs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even master. Deke often...
Deke. 哇！咁搞笑呢對面嗰啲操作。
我整多個種植盤出嚟先，我要種咬人甘藍。
啲想程度又開始差咯，又打死咗股咁搞笑。都打得，都打唔到。
好。